She actually used to work up at the Capitol, so I got to bug her. So she's going to come here and introduce her brother, I believe.
Yes, thank you, John. You were a frequent flyer in the office I worked in, so that was great. It's always good to see John. Thank you so much. And you know, when I saw the hands go up and saw the new people, that's just fantastic, because that's really what the party needs. And I see Braun here too. That's awesome to see more party people here. I just wanted to introduce myself to you and my brother to you. I'm the state representative from Buffalo, Monticello, Maple Lake, up in the great county of Wright County. And we think that we're the most conservative, but there's a little fight about that. But I'll just say that today, that we're some of the most conservative people in the state of Minnesota. I want to introduce you to my brother today. And Brian Daniels has lived in Faribault for 17 years, a small business owner. And I got to tell you, at the Capitol right now, he is exactly what we need. We need more people that know about the economy. We need more people that know about small business and how to make them successful, and that is the engine behind the economy here in Minnesota. So without any further ado, I'd like to introduce to you my brother, Brian Daniels.
First off, I'm not a professional speaker, so bear with me. I'm very new to this. It's the first time I've run for any office, so bear with me. Again, my name is Brian Daniels, and I'm seeking the endorsement for the District 24B. Thank you all for coming again. It's nice to see a lot of support for the local Republican Party, so thank you for coming. I'm looking forward to meeting more of you, to get to know what your concerns are, and different ways that I might be able to help you if I'm elected. I certainly don't have all the answers. I'm new to this, but looking around the room, I think I know where there's a good place to start. I would like to tell you some of the things that I'm passionate about. Passionate about small business. I spent over 35 years running, owning, operating small businesses, both in northern Minnesota for most of my time. I believe the small business industry is the engine that drives this country, and Minnesota, small businesses make up 85% of the economy in Minnesota. So it's very important to me to see the small businesses thrive. I would support a fair, honest, competitive business environment for Minnesota. I would work to reduce the burden of overtaxation for small businesses, and I'd like to be the voice in the legislature that represents small businesses and bring Minnesota back to a more business-friendly environment. I also have a great passion for the healthcare system. We have one of the best healthcare systems in the world right in Minnesota. 17 years ago, I was diagnosed with a brain tumor, and without the wonderful care that I received, I would not be speaking here today. So I really have a heart for that. I would support minimizing government interference in our healthcare system. I would support a freedom of choice in healthcare, including the freedom not to have to purchase healthcare. I think our government is way too involved, and I would work to keep the government out of the doctors' offices. I would also like to repeal the unionization of the privately owned daycare providers. I'm supportive of the Second Amendment. I'm an NRA member, and I don't believe in registering guns. I don't think that's something we should have to do as a free society. I support our troops that defend this great country we live in, and I would make sure that our veterans receive their full benefits before any type of pay raise for the legislature. I believe the government cannot do everything for everybody, and I don't. And I just kind of wonder what's happened with our local church and our neighbors, because I don't believe government can just do everything. That's, I think, some of the things I'd like to see change is the government needs to get their nose out of some people's business, I think. I believe as a Republican, the sanctity of human life and marriage. I believe that life starts at conception. I also believe in the traditional family plays a central role in our society. And end with, I have a quote from President John Adams. Our Constitution was made only for a moral and religious people. It is wholly inadequate to a government of any other. Thanks again for coming. I look forward to serving you as the District 24B representative.
Thank you, Brian.